guys just by themselves. Like they never come back with anything. They're just like, why don't you guys ever catch anything? Why don't you guys ever like bring something back? And they're like, it's just it's rough. Like they're hard to catch. Like yeah, right. You guys are catching something else. All alone in the wilderness, knowing each other. And the other girl's like, oh, he's gonna bring us back a big pig for us to cook for Christmas. The girls are gonna go and we will shuck so many clams. Y'all are gonna go fishing, alright? All those oysters. Gotta get the sandy bros. Y'all are nasty, dude. Y'all heard my accent. I live in the country. I had to do it. I had to do the impression. Y'all are crazy. I guess to each their own. You can do that at home. You don't have to go out in the wilderness to do that shit. Save on gas. The economy, guys, like, just sit there at home and do that shit. Just tell your wife I'm gonna go get clapped in the back with my buddies. Why make the emissions, you know? Waste all that gas. I've heard of that though, like that. What is it? When they stick their arm in a hole and catch a catfish. That's scary though. It kind of freaks me out. Like, what if it's an alligator, dude? They're wedding with wooden pallets. Just old barn crates. All dusty and shit. It's an old barn now. Burlap sacks. Ugh. Old potato sacks. It's like, it's aesthetic. I think they go too hard sometimes with that, like, barn aesthetic. Like, we don't need to smell like cow shit, though. We don't need it to smell like cow shit, for real. It's giving... it's giving Dust Bowl vibes. Your wedding smells like goat shit? Dude, my cousin... my cousin did that. And there was like a billion flies. There was like a billion flies all over everything. My mom was like, it's so beautiful. I'm like, no, it's not, bro. Like, there's literally flies on every piece of food on this table. Oh my god. And they're like, do you want some donuts? I was like, no. No, I don't want donuts, bro. They're cream cheese. Like, I hope those are raisins. Like, I hope those are raisins. I know, and there was like cream cheese, and it was already room temp, so there was like a little puddle of it, and there was flies like slurping it up on the table in front of me, and I was just like, do you want some? And he sat in front of me like real chill and told me, he was like, they're pretty good, do you want one? And I was like, nah man, go for it. Like, go ham, my guy. And he like horked that donut quick, dude. Like, he took like 2 bites and it was gone. And he dipped it in the cream cheese. Like, you nasty motherfucker. That is some nasty shit, guys. Like, I can't fuck with eating outside for real. Like, let's have a picnic. Like, no. That sounds terrible. Like, fuck that. You know, if you live in Texas, it's like Fly City. But my mom, like, asking me that was like the cherry on top. I was just like, She was like, it's so beautiful. You guys did such a good job. And I'm like, as she said that, I cracked the joke, remember? That her eyes were like covered in flies. All you hear is like, the crazy buzzing, like. I was like, I can't hear you over the. I can't hear you over the flies. Ah. Horse nets? What? Oh, here we go. Hear me out, guy. Here she comes. I don't want to go live.
I'm tired. Well, anyway.
Here, put the heads on. Don't be yelling into me.
Ooh, hello, it's me.
It's me.
So, the wedding. She's having, like, a quick wedding, right? And... and I helped her plan the wedding. We planned this wedding. We set up for like 2 days. There was no flies. Not one fly. Anywhere. The day of the wedding, all the flies in the world.
I don't know what they did that on purpose.
I don't know. Like, nothing changed about the venue. The whole place was full of flies. Yeah, it was bad. It was like an omen. And she didn't listen. So
I don't know. They're just like
no, look. It's because it's a barn. It was a barn area. The vibe is country, whatever. And there was a lot of like cows and horses, but there was no flies. Like I'm telling you. I was there for 2 days. Straight. Not one fly. I went from the morning to the afternoon, the evenings, there was no flies. The day of the wedding, me and her mom went to go set up the last minute flowers, because they were fresh flowers. And I was like, why is there so many flies? She's like,
that should have been red flag.
She's like, I don't know. So then, that day was boiling hot. It's a Texas hot day. But there was supposed to be a cold front. And it's like an outdoor wedding, but it's still inside the barn and it's boiling hot. Dungeon's mom is sweating, like through her menopause. She was having hot flashes.
It was like stale. Like there was no wind.
Oh, why is it connecting? Why does it say offline?
No, it says offline of the Streamlabs.
Oh. Can y'all still hear me? Okay, yes, it can still hear me. So, everyone's sweating. She gets married. They're taking pictures up in the front. The whole wedding party is walking back to the barn. And then the cold front comes in. And the air kicks up all the dirt. And when I say all the dirt, it's all the dirt in the world. So now we don't have flies. But it's cold and it's dusty.
I was relieved.
Dust bowl. I feel so bad for her. But she had a good time. She said it was her dream wedding, and I was like, you do you, boo. Like, if that's what you liked, if you had a good time, that's literally all that was waiting to happen. The fact that there wasn't, like, locusts, like, flying through the air at that point. Yeah. It's... And I felt so bad because she was like on a really small budget, and like, I mean, we pulled it off in some parts.
It looked pretty good. There was parts of it good.
Like, I pulled it off, but never again. She had a good time though. You want to tell them the story about your dad losing the boat?
You tell it. You hijacked
No. Well, we're. Oh, you were asleep.
I was
Oh my God, Dungeon was asleep because we're in Port Mansfield on a family vacay that nobody asked after a funeral. Okay, funeral lore. Dungeon's uncle passed away, right? Very traumatic. Super traumatic experience. The day of the funeral, everyone decides, let's let's go. Yeah, let's go to the beach because he loved going to the beach. No, no, and like he loved going to the beach. So everyone is like, well, his brothers. It was mostly Dungeon's dad. Was like, we're going to the beach afterwards. All of us in mourning, in funeral clothes, changing out of funeral clothes, packing a bag to go to the beach. Everyone's at the beach crying. We're filling the hot tubs and the pools with our tears. I don't know why they thought this is going to be a good time. So, we were there over the weekend, and then we all came back. So, after that, they were still on the let's get together vibe, and we all went to, well, not all of us, part of the family went to Port Mansfield, and we all stayed in, like, these little rental houses out there. And they're two-story, right? Because the bottom is, like, for when it floods. And his uncle and his aunt were staying on the other side, the other little house next to ours. So in the morning, we're all out on the porch, because it's a big porch. And no, I didn't want to wake you up because I didn't want you to get mad.